All right then. So I'm not much of a broadcaster host type person. I have trouble just keeping myself talking while doing things. So what I gotta do is I gotta actually wire up these docking hatches and wire up the reactor to have auto controls. Possibly operate silent run mode for, like, implement a silent run mode for the engines. What else? Voice commands for the discharge coils. And I'm gonna have to like get a handbrake going. That is like, you open this thing here, signal out 3 is gonna be like a handbrake, which overrides the normal function of the ship and just forces it to stay in place. I have a similar function on Holy Diver already, and I'm gonna use that. Ayo. You just missed my. Okay then. Maybe for the ballast periscope, I'll also add a trigger that lets it watch the 2 airlocks. Okay, so reactor auto controls. We need switch. Start with a switch. With a switch, we have 2 signal checks. Uh, now the logic is gonna be deploy component, regex, and greater than memory component. And the memory component also requires 2 signal checks. So they're gonna be like, for 1, set output as 1.0 and 0.75. Let's start with a value of 1.0. I gotta look up the. Maybe I can do it from memory. Let's see. Probably right. Could we make it more economical? Actually, I think we might. Just one more component. Oh damn, that's actually wrong. And that undervalues the. Hmm. I can do it with a divide component instead. That should be fine. Now I wonder if that's actually gonna create a problem with the regex because it's not an integer anymore. So that might require me to make like a what is it, floor? Trying to remember if that actually does the right thing. I'm gonna need another one of these. see if that works. Not so far. Oh. I gotta make them non-interactable. And what do we have here? I don't have a target signal. Okay, this works. Make it a bit neater. Gonna need relays. Here. For simplicity's sake, a third relay. Yellow.
Hi. I see wires.
You see logic components.
Yep.
I'm trying to think. I want to cut it off to like one. I guess I have to like multiply it by 10 and then floor it. By 10, floor it, then divide by 10 again.
What are you trying to get?
A speed display. Divide by 10, and then yep, that should actually be it.
Speed display.
A speed display. Yeah, you'll see in a moment because I need to wire this stuff up and then it should actually work. X.
Jesus.
And for it, then I and by
You know there
10.
is the absolute.
But hold on.
ABS.
Sorry, I'm very distracted right now. Come again?
There is an ABS component.
That doesn't do that. Absolute is it turns negative things into positive things.
Wait, sorry. There was one other component that did that.
Ceiling.
No. Open the components.
Hold on. I need to hook this up and see if it works.
All right.
Okay,
Ew.
yeah. And we also need this thing here. Yes. Okay. Components.
Just okay. And across to
I would think you're thinking of the ceiling component. There's the floor
No.
component and the ceiling component.
There was one which I used because module. Okay, lower. Fractional. What was it? Because I had I so if you connect the periscope position out to the text display, it will give you like it's 360 degrees, but it's also like 5 or 6 positions after the comma, and there is component that just reduces the comma.
A component that just reduces the comma. Like it cuts off. That is floor. Hold on, this one. And I've already used this.
Okay.
Okay,
instead
let
of
me try
typing
this
in
real quick.
components, and wait.
Okay, line go to the drive. See. Nope, second one doesn't work. We gotta debug that shit. Why does it not work? I should just look at it. Okay. Floor component, byte component, concatenation. Everything is wired up, right? Text, wait, text is okay. What's the problem then?
Okay. Yeah, just random test displays everywhere.
Yep, that's how you debug shit.
Yeah, I did that as well when I was trying to.
Anyone who tells you not to do that, punch them in the face. Like there has to be pain involved. They need to learn this really, really quickly. Oh fuck, mother.
You put it outside of the.
I put it under a wall because I have walls turned off.
Mm.
Okay, let me see here, and we got like walls. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I will. Okay.
All right. This is fun. Thing that I actually need to fix. Remind me, I need to change the signal checks to have a false output of nothing rather than 0. Okay, yeah. What? What? Okay, hold on. That can't be right. Then the multiply component already doesn't
And
produce any output.
equals greater than or
Okay.
regex signal check XOR
Toggle docking. Why is it on toggle docking? Oh, fuck you. Hold on. Yeah, multiply component. Yeah, this was a mistake.
fractional modulo multiply rounds. Round component.
Yep. Oh yeah, round ceiling floor.
Rounds and numeric input to the nearest integer value. So it's like both ways. Floor is rounding down, ceiling is
Yeah,
rounding up.
rounding is actually rounding where it like 0.5 increases it and such.
Yeah.
That doesn't look good. Why would it do that?
Color
Like, what? Oh, come on. What the shit? Alright, we got navigation terminal, velocity X. Yes. Yes. So, what's going on there?
You are multiplying the current velocity
Yes.
by 10.
Yes. No,
Why?
there's to cut off the thing. Yeah, fuck that. Let's see what this actually outputs. Actually, slightly faster to do it over here. That's what I got all of these displays for. Okay. Point zero. Yep, that looks accurate.
Mm-hmm.
So why doesn't it multiply by 10? Because that's just what this here is. Velocity X. Memory. What is the memory? Oh, did I forget to enter something? Yes, of course. I forgot to enter something in the memory component. That makes
So
sense.
it was multiplying by null.
It was multiplying by nothing. It didn't do the
Yeah.
multiplication because it didn't get a signal from the memory component. Okay,
Yeah.
we got this. Let's see here. Now that's you. You're being that. Yeah, here we go. That is fuck off. Fuck off. There we go. See that is what I wanted. See this?
Mm.
And now I gotta wire up the what's it called? The silent mode.
Okay. So good luck with that.
That doesn't take long because most of it is already in place. We got what we got here? Divide. No. Relay. Hmm. Check. You're back. What's up? Hello? Test, test.
I'm not sure yet. I think I need to get myself a second monitor.
I can highly recommend it.
Yeah, would be nice. There is technically. That's batteries.
What? Batteries?
No, the output, as you can, although maybe it's the two back.
This is
No.
the economy mode. I can
Okay.
do this. But like right now the whole system load is over 5,000, which is the capacity of this reactor.
No, I.
But part of it is that the
So
batteries.
when I was connecting power in my ship, I had this weird thing. Like, to be honest, I think so. The very first ship I made, the Glass Hound, it was weird design. It was the reactor was connected only to batteries, and then batteries were connected everywhere else because the ship was small and so on.
You made a battery boat. I made 2 battery boats. This is my 6th ship now, so actually the shuttle would be a battery boat too technically, but it doesn't have a reactor, so.
And it worked fine for most of time, and then came the urban expansions patch, and when I was trying to test it, the batteries just fried themselves because they were like, I didn't change anything with the wiring during the update.
Do you
And
mean
yet
the supercaps maybe? The supercaps now fry themselves with the new patch. If you set them to max, hold on. I'm setting them to max. If you set them at the red, just gonna empty the thing.
if you didn't touch the discharge or the capacitor, it's to.
No, you see this thing. This thing here is smoking, right? It is because if you charge it up at the maximum rate, it'll start to take damage. I can do this for a bit, and then it'll just break. Actually, I really should like add a what's it called? A display for that thing.
So yeah, and then it started behaving weird, and I was like frying circuits everywhere in that
junction
ship.
Boxes.
Yeah, but like I didn't change anything in the wiring.
It may be the supercaps. The supercaps now can draw a fuck ton of power. They used to draw like 20 kilowatts, and now they can draw 1,000.
No, it's like, so the super capacitor are made in such a way that they pretty much work the exact same way as batteries, like literally the exact same way. They just have the different vanilla statistics. And you can.
But are you listening to me? Are you listening to me? If I tell you this thing, oh god damn it! this thing now can draw 1,000 kilowatts when it used to only draw 20. That is like 50. It draws 50 times more power now. Do you understand what I'm saying? The supercap draws 50 times more power now because of with the latest patch. Do you understand what I'm saying?
But it's like, would it change the parameters of the component that was already in the sheet that has been saved before the patch?
What happens? What happens is they draw 1,000, fill up, and then bam, 1,000 kilowatts. And if you have two of them, it'll be 2,000.
Okay.
A
That
load
thing.
of
Okay, the burst. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
2,000. You have 2,000 kilowatts of power suddenly disappearing.
Mm.
This also reminds me that actually the vanilla sub overload voltage is 1.7. I think they actually might have like different what's it called, like the repair statistics are different, but I'm too lazy now to look them up.
Yeah, there's a lot of numbers in here. So anyway, what I was okay. So the thing I did with batteries, I'm not sure if I did with capacitors. Yeah, we could do that with capacitors. Is that I set them up so I pull out the charge value from the batteries. Then I do the average. So if I have two batteries, I just add them together, divide by 2 or whatever.
Yeah, and do you have like a display for how charged they are?
No. Instead of that, then I subtract the current battery charge from 106, which gives me, because batteries only move in 10%, which means that if battery is fully charged or above the 90,
you made a tapering thing. I think I have an item assembly that does exactly that.
Yeah.
This kind of thing here, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Just with no like signal stuff. It was fully automated.
Yeah, I mean this just has a switch, so you can disable it without having to like.
Yeah. I just didn't have the switch. Like,
yeah.
Pretty much this. And it was really helpful because that way, when instead of battery was constantly charging at max capacity, it was like, if it's completely full, it will charge at max capacity. If it's like 10% charge, it will charge at 90%, and so on. So that's the thing. But now, and the other thing I noticed, and it was when making a blue Moloch, was that I don't actually remember. It was super weird because I had like batteries were, they had a normal connection when batteries were like forked off instead of between the reactor and the rest of the sheet. So you just from reactor to the junction box, and then junction box had into batteries, and from batteries went to the another junction box. So this like on the side, but when batteries weren't on, like when batteries were disconnected by relay, the load the load was then south-moving.
What you probably had was relays in a series, and that's generally a really bad idea. The relays don't work well in series.
Although the thing I changed actually was the fact that instead of the batteries through the relay component, the junction box, and then that junction box that connected through the relay to rest of the junction boxes, and that fixed it. or something. I don't know. It was super weird.
Yeah,
Like
it's really weird.
the
And generally,
topology of the wiring was.
my recommendation is avoid using relays in general, like for actual power
Mm,
management. I know it's tempting to have like, oh yeah, I can just disable these and these systems with one single switch or something, but yeah, avoid it.
I use this only for like batteries because like you need to like have the option to cut off the battery so it doesn't discharge. Like you can control it, and then for lights because lights use a little amount of power. So
Yeah, you still can have like issues where you turn on the power and the lights do not turn on immediately. Also, what I'm now doing here on this boat is every single light is actually directly wired to a junction box. So if I okay, actually it doesn't do it probably because I got batteries going and whatnot. But I can like here this. Mm, wait, okay. So these should actually be draining. Yeah. Okay. If I like, does this work? I don't really have a huge helm skill. Okay, I think the auto reactor is actually
too good.
what I'm talking about is the lights flicker when you have like power fluctuations,
Mm-hmm.
and so you can immediately get like an idea of still not doing it. Is it because the batteries are still full? Do I have to wait till the
Probably
batteries?
because from what I noticed, batteries have the instant uh,
Yeah,
instant
that
change of output. So
that is basically the purpose of the batteries. They're trying to balance out the system, right?
mm-hmm.
The power loads, but they can only do it to a limited degree.
Actually, can you show me how you connect batteries to the system? Because I
Uh,
was.
I have two batteries here because this is not a
Mhm.
battery boat. They are really just here for like balancing the currents, and it's just all one single thingamajigger, one single junction box.
So you just
Because
connect.
yep, you don't really. I mean the junction boxes, see, four battery
Yeah.
connections, like in out all the same junction boxes, and then that whole junction box is connected to this one to the left, to the main one.
Okay.
And then that's all of it.
Like, okay, so I like the idea of backup batteries, the one you can just flip on and off.
Mm-hmm.
But are they really needed? Kind of.
I
Not
mean,
really.
okay, but it depends. Do you want the ship to be able to run on just batteries? Do you want to be able to like, okay, I'm turning off the thing, the reactor, and now it's just the batteries?
Well, I have.
You see how
I mean,
all the lights are going out now.
yeah, because batteries have by default only 500 output, so
Yeah,
you have
I actually
1000
I
volts
buffed
in the
these a
system.
little. I buffed these a little. Maybe should actually nerf it, but I'm still I'm not even at the stage yet where I would try to really balance out the electrical system.
Yeah, I think I need to also do a little bit of like number changes in my ships. Okay, so for example in Galileo I have the batteries which are I have three batteries which have 3000 capacity each, and while you can't like run everything at full power with them, the ship will work normally on just batteries, and I use it as a.
I have multiple boats that do that basically. Let me actually save here real quick and show you like okay the what I mean I also got a shuttle, but if we look at Holy Diver for example,
Mhm. the best example ever because the ship has everything, so it
Has
can be
everything, yeah.
example of
Yeah.
everything.
So you see this thing here has 4 batteries.
Yeah.
And it can actually run for I don't know 2 minutes maybe. Let me see. More like 1 minute. It can run for like 1 minute on batteries. That means you can use it to sneak past the thing.
Mm-hmm.
You can actually run it a little longer than 1 minute if you save power, if you have like the engine on silent, if you don't run all the fabricating at the
Yeah.
same
If
time.
you use less than full
So yeah,
output.
it can do that for like 1 or 2 minutes, right? But then
Mm-hmm.
that is not a battery boat. This is just a big boat with a big battery array. This is
Mm-hmm.
like the humpback. The humpback also has a big battery array and can do that kind of thing. Now, if you look, for example, at Corsair,
Mm-hmm.
Corsair is a battery boat, an actual battery boat. Meaning, yes, load. So first of all, we have these double size battery things here. Can I? Yeah, you see,
Yeah.
they are already visually bigger.
Mm-hmm.
They have a higher capacity than standard,
Mm-hmm.
and there's like 5 batteries. And
Mm-hmm.
all the reactor does here is it connects the docking hatch, the reactor, with the battery in.
Mm-hmm.
And the entire output circuit is just battery out. This
Mm-hmm.
ship cannot run without the batteries. All the reactor does is charge the batteries. That is what I call a battery boat.
Yeah. Okay.
And this thing, yeah, this thing can run like 8 minutes on just batteries. So you can be
Mm.
super sneaky.
Okay. So one thing I like came up with while we were discussing the fluctuating power. Uh, can you open the supercapacitor in the editor? Oh, interesting. Okay.
I want to just test this real quick. Oh god, why does it take so long? Okay, let's do this. Shut down the reactor. Now you see the reactor display here is going
Mm-hmm.
down. We have a battery display that shows us how the thing
Mm-hmm.
was discharging. And this here, oh, this I'm proud of this. This is how much you're losing per minute. Meaning at 40%, yeah, this is just gonna last a little bit longer than a minute. We can also engine silent. It has voice commands, so you can set the engine to silent, and then you see the drop per minute is reduced. So now you're running silent without a reactor, and the only thing that oh, it's the drone. The drone needs to be put to sleep. I think Holy Diver actually automatically puts the drone to sleep if it's docked. Yeah, and now you see perfectly silent, no noise.
Hmm.
Okay, so you wanted to ask something?
Yeah. If like because I just came up with an idea, yeah? Because like this is also something that we're kind of trying to do right now in real life with technology. So if you click on the battery and scroll down to the power efficiency thingy,
Power container, this one, yeah.
yeah.
It has like
So we have
0.95 efficiency.
efficiency adjust rate 0.5, so whatever. Okay, that's this. And then if you click on the supercapacitor,
You have the same thing?
it's exactly the same thing. Okay, so you could technically change the properties that way to use supercapacitor
As
as a
battery.
regular battery. Yeah.
Yeah, you can just give a supercapacitor infinity. You can, okay, I mean, you can just use a battery and give it infinity capacity. So why not do that if you want to do that? The thing is, like,
Because battery has the input slots for the charging items, and supercapacitor does not.
has input for charging. Oh, for the batteries.
Yeah, for cells.
So why would you want to use the supercap? You said you
For
wanted to use.
thematic reasons, kind of.
You just hate battery charging things. I mean, have you if you hate battery charging so much, isn't it possible to just like have the item container disabled? I mean, I haven't
Not
looked into it
sure.
because I
I
like
mean,
that battery
I'm
charging.
not. I don't say that I hate it. I just would like if there was battery without it, because then you have actual like battery and not battery and. Other thing is that
Which
I will just
reminds me, I actually need like a charger battery thing.
docking. Yes, it's docking.
Uh,
No, it's dock.
Battery dock. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
charging dock.
charging dock.
Like one of these here. I have like mm, 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 whatever. And one to spare here.
So I will now sidestep from the barotrauma into actual science.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what's the difference between battery and a capacitor?
A battery operates chemically.
Yes, and
And that
capacitor physically. Like
it operates
capacitor
on fields, on electric fields, basically.
yeah, it's physically stores the electrical charge between the plates.
Mm.
So the problem is, at least in current situation, that the amount of the charge you can store in the capacitor
It's very limited, yeah.
is limited by its surface area.
Yep. And also
Normally, when you
the
have
distance
capacitor,
between the individual plates and whatnot, but you can roll them off.
yeah, you have the like
And
cylinder, the can.
the advantage of the supercap is that you can charge it very quickly and discharge it very quickly.
Yes, and battery is limited by speed of chemical reactions.
Yes.
Right now, we are only using lithium batteries on lithium ions, and lithium has the one free electron. There are plans for making the, I think, magnesium. No, not magnesium.
Oh, yeah, probably. I mean, if they're gonna find something better than lithium, I mean, we used to have carbon zinc batteries for forever. Aren't like the regular batteries actually carbon zinc? No, it doesn't even say. I mean, maybe they gotta discover fulgurium finally.
Yeah. So yeah, there is technically an idea to make batteries of the element with the two free electrons, which should technically improve batteries like times two by default, not perfectly by two because chemical imperfection and so on, but pretty much it would charge twice as fast, hold twice as much power, and be able to provide twice as much voltage.
Perhaps.
And yeah, perhaps. So yeah, there is. Technically speaking, you could go with. Okay, now I'm kind of going into science fiction territory a bit.
I'm just waiting for the fusion reactor.
Yeah, which will enter the power grid in 2050.
It's always 30 years away, you know that.
Yes, I know it's always 30 years away. But like right now, they're actually building the first net positive fusion reactor for testing.
They keep saying that, but what they
No, it's actually being built right now.
do you know Sabine Hassenfelder?
No.
A YouTuber, a physicist on YouTube, and she fucking hates fusion. And she can explain you why that's bullshit. Let me actually find cable. Basically, what they are doing is they aren't really increasing the efficiency. They're just reducing where they measure the efficiency. It's a scam. How close is nuclear? Yeah, that might be it. That the one that made all the fusion researchers mad. I hope so. Okay, I'm posting this in off topic.
All right.
Here you go. Also, general recommendation for her channel. She's cool.
Oh, okay. I know her.
You know her.
No,
That's good.
from Star Talk.
From what?
Star Talk.
Star Talk? What is Star Talk?
Sir Neil deGrasse Tyson, your personal astrophysicist.
Yeah, I mean, I only hear of Neil deGrasse Tyson. I haven't actually ever watched the guy.
Mm,
Okay, what was I doing for fuck's sake? The engine mode.
that's a good question.
We were talking about like electrical grid issues. Yeah, okay, I
Ye-
probably should like nerf these batteries even more. Why am I not doing both of them? Charge speed 50. No, these are like super tiny batteries. What else we got? Should we test? Does it fry the electrics? Oh right, I wanted to actually wire up the electrical grid stuff.
Jesus Christ. How much?
Yeah, we still got over 5,000 kilowatts load.
Okay, do you know why your output is zigzagging?
Because I have a thing. What's it called? A bang bang reactor, and the bang bang reactor doesn't really deal with load above maximum too well.
Okay. Are you going to fix it or?
I mean, you can. This is not something that needs fixing. It's not a problem. Like, it's just,
Yeah.
or rather, it's just cosmetic. So
Hashtag sounds of flowing water.
yes, that's not a cosmetic issue. If you hear water, you need to fucking fix a leak or something. It's like having an alarm siren going off all the time.
Okay. Yeah, I'm more annoyed, but because like, okay, so in case of my ship with that pipe,
Hmm.
because I know it's there, it's for me like, yeah, oh no, okay, we are good, but yeah, probably that's probably the thing we should like. Okay, another thing is that I just like making weird ships
Okay.
because that for me that's more interesting if the ship has like specific quirk, like with the when the ship has a personality, kind of,
Hmm.
and not just making this ship. Okay, I need the ship that does this, and is good. All right, so okay, make a good ship, whatever.
Yeah, making good ships is actually hard, and lots of people just don't try.
Yeah, I mean, considering how much effort it actually takes.
Okay, we need weapons. Weapons. I need a symbol for the discharge coil because I want a display for that thing.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Hmm.
Technically, you could combine. Like you could use the same symbol you have for the batteries, but put another symbol on top of it, so they like.
I mean, could just use like an arrow. For wrong thing.
Actually, look, you have the no stock arrow up.
Like so.
Okay,
That's not the
but
worst thing.
So what I was thinking about is using the same icon you have for the battery.
Yep.
But you have also label allow vertical up. You on the
This thing.
no one more. This one, and use those as caps for this battery to make it battery but different.
Yeah, I don't know. This is, I mean, something, right? They could probably. This would also work, I think. Mid. I think so. This is
I would.
fine. The more important.
I for me it doesn't look like capacitor, but okay.
No, it's not the capacitors. It's the discharge coils. Like I have two screw caps
Okay,
here.
okay.
One is for the weapons. I probably should put a label on it. Yeah. Here, label front. Guns. Guns. Copy. And here we write coils. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, then we need also we get we need probably around component, then memory component, and then a concatenation. Okay, take this search percentage. Note that. Put it in concat. Then we fix the memory component. Right, what do we write? Percent. And then this thing here goes.
This one goes places.
This one goes places, yes.
Just like how many wires?
You need more wires. This isn't nearly enough wires.
I know.
Okay, we got that.
I know. Like I have small ship.
Yes.
And it still has a lot of wires.
It is like 50% wires in weight.
Pretty much.
Okay, what else we need? But those dealios. Did I hook that up? I think I hooked it up. Oh right, they need batteries. Free Fulgurian battery. Here we go.
How do you add like that?
Shift.
Okay.
No, that didn't work. Battery cell. It doesn't highlight it for some reason. Does it not highlight it now? Yeah, I can put it in here, but not in here. What is going on? You can also open it like this. Also.
That's how I do it.
Could also add one here, I guess. Like in security. But I don't want to overload it. I mean, Holy Diver is frankly a bit overloaded with shit because there's so much shit everywhere.
I have too many ideas. Now I want to make a catamaran submarine.
You mean with like two connected holes? like
Yeah.
two side by side, and then there's like a little. Yeah, that's basically the remora, no? I think I can open the remora here. So the remora tries super hard to be as annoying as possible because there's like a wall here that you can't go through. So if you're here and you want to go here, you have to walk all the way around the most circuitous
I mean,
parts.
it's a ballast, right? So
It's a ballast to the left and it's a airlock drone port to the right. So yeah,
okay.
but something like this essentially, maybe less terrible. This is like I hate players and I want them to suffer. That is what the person who designed this thinks.
I was thinking more about like the twin, kind of like the two pieces are actually like, you know,
Similar, yeah.
maybe I don't know. Not sure. Maybe even actually going for the twin, so the second half of the ship is a shuttle technically, but both are identical.
And I have to test things.
Yep. Glory to Aristoshka.
Glory to Arstotzka. Oh yeah. Ah shit, I need to wire up the. Yep. It blasts like 80% of the charge. It it can fire again at 50. Can you do that 40? Well, this should be fine.
So I'm not sure how it calculates,
What?
but yeah, basically, by on base value, supercapacitor holds 20 kilowatts,
Mm-hmm.
and discharge coil uses less than 10 on
No,
one on
it
one
it it
discharge.
holds 20 kilowatt minutes.
Yes.
Now this is something
And
different. You should be able to do the calculations, but my experiments with discharge coils has basically revealed that they're full of shit.
yeah, yeah, because the discharge from the discharge coil is like instantaneous. So it like it uses like weird like by frame. Actually, what like
Okay,
regular.
if you go on the discharge coil, yes, eventually we will go to the discharge coil. You see it has like it draws 10,000 and it has a duration of 0.25.
Point to the duration doesn't matter at all.
No,
Actually,
no, no, it does. It does absolutely. It greatly alters how much juice it's drawing. If I do this to point one and do this to 0.12.
okay, let's test it
Yep.
because when I was doing this, the duration did absolutely nothing.
Yeah, because you didn't test thoroughly enough. Also, you have to turn up the coil thing again. Okay, so we before when I hit the discharge coil from 100%, it would go down to 20%, right? And
Yeah.
it wouldn't fire again until I loaded to like 40 or 50%. So okay, now let's see. Bam. Hmm. No. Now it's trolling me. But
Okay.
I tested this shit for days. Did they change it?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Now do me a favor
Hmm.
and set it to 50.
50 what?
5 seconds.
I should just yeah. What that should do, in my experience anyhow.
Hmm?
Hold on. Did I forget to wire up the second discharge coil? I don't see a wire come in there.
Hmm?
For speed's sake, I'm gonna just this. Oh, there it is. I just, yeah, this is why I usually try very hard to have like a certain order. Good. Visible through walls. Okay.
Yeah, let's wait for 100% to make a proper
Yeah,
test.
yeah. Nope. Yeah, I mean the graphical. Yeah, they changed it because this was very different last time I did tests, and that was okay. Last time I did tests of discharge coil, that was before they changed the supercaps. So I figure they altered it. Which
So the way it works is
mm-hmm,
that the discharge coils deals damage in
mm-hmm.
one frame impulse,
Yep.
and this visual well, what you see is actually a cooldown between these discharges.
Okay.
So as long as this discharge is going on, you
The
cannot discharge again.
Yeah, the problem is even if you set the discharge duration to like 0.01 seconds or something, if there's not enough power in the capacitor, it will just not fire. There's not enough
Yes,
power to fire.
that's why you need to like. So, hold on. Bandorole, tak? Okej. I tutaj. Ja.
Mm. Welcome back.
Hi. Oh, what is going on right now?
What do you mean? What I'm building or something else?
Pretty much. What type of contraptions are we making?
I'm building the interface for the helm. A buzzer when you're close to a docking port, and it also says docked or swimming or whatever.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Either docked or proximity. Only on false output. We actually do something. Hmm. Should I actually do that? This maybe. Oh, this is actually a third channel. Doing it too complicated. That's fine.
Okay, so you have status.
Docked, swimming.
Oh, so that's what proximity sensor does.
Yep.
I was thinking, why does
Hmm.
Nie ma zaczepów? Wiem, ale jak pójdziemy do dużego, ja wam pokażę, o co chodzi. Po prostu ten sznurek się nie dynda, tylko sobie tak...
No, that's wrong too. Damn it. Need to have an OR component here.
I mean, I was going to the computer science studies, and we had to make everything from AND gates. So
Interesting. Like, was it computer science or was it like electrical technology things? Because we had like a course for that kind of thing.
It was like we had computer science, but we were on the electrical engineering in like the school was not the whole university, but what is like department kind of like we had there was the university and it was divided into department, and electrical department had an IT course.
Okay.
So we had like computer science, but with electrical engineering as the base because that's what school was doing, and it was weird.
We had like little Spartan 3, I forgot what they called, FPGAs that we could program with VHDL or something in the electrical engineering part of IT studies. This is done. Okay, now the actually hard part. I want the handbrake. This is like the gimmick of this ship now. It has a brake. But how do I do the brake?
Maintain position.
Nope, that's not a brake. Maintain position sucks.
Okay. So you want like velocities, and then you want to
X and Y velocities out, and then according to their magnitude, alter the input. And you're gonna concatenate that. Oh, fuck. This is gonna be a bit shitty.
Okay, let me pull out the notebook.
What notebook? You have a notebook on building this? I'm gonna grab some more coffee because I'm gonna need some more coffee for this.
Probably.
I have a similar thing on Holy Diver, but it's not really a break, it's just to set the ship to neutral and let it peter out.
Do you have a sink in your room?
A what? I
Like-
have a wireless headset.
Oh, so you are in the kitchen now, okay. Come on, work, or I'm out of ink. I'm out of ink again. Why it keeps drying out?
You have an inkjet printer?
No, I have a quill.
Oh.
And instead of, but it's not the one with the cartridges. It's one with the like kind of a pump. So I have like actual ink vial, and I just need to draw ink in.
You have an inkwell, an actual like the super 19th century type quill. But it's still a metal one. It's not an actual bird's feather, right?
Yeah. Although I also have someone like just a feather with steel tip somewhere as well. So if
a feather, like an actual bird's feather, but with a steel tip.
Yeah,
that seems like what? Why?
Why not?
I mean, you can use a feather, right? Or you can use a steel contraption. But why combine the two?
Because
it looks fancier than the regular pen. Of course.
That one. Second is that the steel tip better holds the ink and better distributes it, so it's easier to manipulate stuff. So I have basically this.
Okay. Yeah, and you have an inkwell right on top of your mousepad. That seems like a recipe for catastrophe. Okay, we need, you still there? Did you just drop? You just dropped off the internet. Okay.
I sent a picture in the off topic.
Yeah, I saw it. Did you hear me? Nope, you dropped. You back?
Hello?
You have like internet problems right now.
Probably.
You seem to have connection problems. Yep. Test.
Better?
You tell me.
So that's basically the thing between Discord and me being on Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm.
That so from time to time Discord just decide that no, I am not connected. In voice
Yeah,
chat.
I mean this Discord is kind of unreliable, but like that.
So yeah, I sent a picture of my quill
Yeah,
in
I
the off
saw it.
topic.
I saw your thing, and I told you
Okay,
that I saw it, and I told about.
okay, sorry. So just I was too focused on the internet problems with to register that.
Gotcha.
Okay, so so the thing is that both pumps and engine use the input in percent with max
Yeah.
value being 100.
Minus 100 to plus 100. Yeah.
Yeah, but the ship velocity is an integer.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to
Actually, no. We looked at that just earlier. It's actually a floating point.
yeah floating. But I mean it's like actual value. There is like it's a numerical value, not the
Okay, gonna need
percent numeric.
greater than components and actually multiples of these. Like memory 1 and like how yeah this is gonna need some we need like
We want
and math.
100. We want 100 back when we are going at
Okay,
least
look. Okay,
15 forward.
the problem is what happened. Okay, if we go if we go more than like 1 kph forward, then we want to go 100 back. So when we go under 1 kph, what happens then? Then we go like 10% back until we're at like 0.01, because it's supposed to be a break, not yeah slow me down. It's supposed to actually break. But then I need like a whole array of these for like the different. I mean, at some point we have to say, yep, this is close enough. This is stopped, and it's going to be at like 0.01, something like that. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So you want the minimal threshold,
Have like 1.
like
If
the
it's greater than 1, if it's greater than 0.1.
minimal drift speed, basically.
Yeah. 0.1. Wouldn't that be enough actually? For like 0.0.
I would do it like above 1, above 25 or 30, and then
Actually,
0.11.
these two are enough now. This should cover all cases.
Technically, yeah. Technically, yeah. Okay, so if greater than 1, then minus 100. If greater than 0.1, we want to go minus how much in minimal speed?
I just picked it 0.01. We're gonna need.
Yeah, but if you are below 1 but above the minimal,
Yeah, that we have 3 cases here. Like one of them is true, both of them are true, or none of them are true. 3 cases. Okay, this one.
so AND gate. Jesus Christ,
So,
yeah. You started stuttering. Oh,
did I?
so
Did I?
I,
Okay. Is it good now?
yeah. Okay, so
Okay. I'm trying to figure out an elegant way to do this. We can set it like it has a true output, so we put like 100. Can put it at like 20 here,
Okay.
and then we do now we gotta like think. I hate thinking.
Replace the relay with an AND gate.
No, the relay is for the input. Like
Okay. So
this is
output.
the x velocity, like so.
Okay. So put an AND gate as an output from the graters,
Mm-hmm.
and then from
set the output, right? Or
yeah, and then so if because if 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 uh, if velocity is higher than the high end, it will also be higher than the low end. But
yes,
if the velocity is higher than the low end but lower than the high end, the end gate won't output anything.
Depends on how we set it up. Because I was thinking there should be a way to do this with like just one or two more components. Maybe not
Yeah.
components in addition to that. Because look, we can set up this is the desired output for the X. Actually, oh, there's also the possibility, yep, we have to double this whole thing. And if it's hold on. Yeah, for negative speeds, right?
Yeah, you need to. Okay, so
then actually we need to switch those two around.
greater, those go, and this goes here. Those two.
And we have this. We got -1 and
Okay, so the problem is we need a way to combine the signals. So technically, the relay is the best.
the problem is we can have multiple signals. We can have one or two. So
Yeah, that's why we need to combine them. I had this problem with my periscope steering, so because I had like the forward output and the backward output were on the separate wire, and when one was
okay, we
on, the second was off,
and
but the off still produced 0 signals. It's basically
if
this,
you have like
and then
let's just start with this.
and from the low end,
If we have an AND component and we have like do they send out 0? The problem, this is redundant. This AND component is redundant at this point. Is it? Isn't it?
yeah, it is. Okay, so
okay, we basically have 5 cases. And this is the right 0.01. Okay, like for visual clarity, that. And then here we have the case 0, where the speed is close enough to 0.
yeah, we have above 1, above 0.1, below
0.1, below 0.1, and below
1.
Yeah, and they can all produce output 20, -20, and here we go, -100. Okay, now we also have 0. So we have the possibility that both of them are right, or both of them are right. One of them is right, which will always be this case here.
Or component.
And there's case 0, the OR component.
Yes.
Fucking hell. Okay, if this one is right, or this one is right, then we can set the output of the OR component to be, because these are mutually exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
So now we've set
I-
the...
Actually, the way I wanted to do this is that if wait, how to do this? Logic thinking.
Okay.
So basically, if stop dripping.
Stop what? Oh, you're talking to your pen. Okay. If
Yeah,
not... Okay. So we can do that. No, hold on, that's wrong. Okay. If it's not one of the extreme values, then we just take one of these values or 0. Right? We need a case. There needs to be an case for when it's actually 0.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. If it's below this, we don't get in. If there is no signal here and no signal here, but there is signal here.
Or here.
Okay. Exclusive OR.
XOR.
Yeah, because like
that doesn't make sense.
Hmm?
It is exclusive. Only one of them, these two, can be true. Same with these. Only one of them can be true.
Wait.
I mean, can just have that.
The thing is that we're so the thing that annoys me is that the wires that transfer signals,
Mm-hmm.
they don't have dedicated format for data. There's no string, no integer, no float. They're just data, which means that
they have no typing.
Yeah. So when I was studying things, the OR gate worked on binary. It was Boolean logic, but now we can put non-Boolean values into OR gate.
And I'm not 100% sure actually that this works because it's negative values. It might just decide that negative values are bad.
Actually, if you open the editor, I think it's and go. No. If you open the editor,
I just realized something. We need an AND here.
OR gate.
If this one, oh, come on, and this one, okay, then we need the output. Okay, so we got it like so. Then we have an output, and then false output is going to be 0. But wait, hold on. Put this set as either this or this, not component, and it's just going to send out. It's going to send a 0 if the higher one is set. Okay.
That's why you want
do that. And
that's why you want to combine all the output into one wire. so you don't get
Yeah.
competing outputs.
Finish that. I mean, these are not actually competing. They just look like they're competing. Same with these. But it's like, okay, if we get anything on any of these or any of these, or we get a 0. That's basically it.
Okay, so the four outside cases are. I'm trying to combine. Okay, so it's okay. It goes like this, for example. So we have this is positive, this is negative. We have one signal here, and this one signal here gives us minus 20. Okay, but if we have high value here and both of those are positive, we have two outgoing signals, one minus 100 and one minus 20, and we need to apply only the top one.
What I need is a NOR. We need a NOR. Do we have a NOR?
Only send output if there is no signal.
Yes.
I think. Wait, I can check how we did that.
I mean, I can just make an OR with a NOT, but that's like more components, because then I also need a signal check to actually send the signal. Although that might work.
Negative OR gate truth table. Okay. Let me see. So negative OR gate only outputs signal if
neither thing has a thing going on.
No. The negative OR only outputs signal if neither of the inputs are on. So
Okay,
if both are on, look,
I think I've just figured it out. Hold on. Do this.
Logic tables.
Yeah. Oh, I almost got this. Almost got this. That. Output. That output. And if nothing is coming in, that is 0.
This is AND. This is none.
And now we need
This
we
is
need
NAND
a concat.
gate.
We need an actual concat here. So
OR gate.
Hold up. I'm gonna do a text display.
NOR.
This is a debugging text display.
Okay. Let's see how it works.
Let's see.
So we have this case, and this case is the mirror.
So
hi, Practical.
Hey.
Yeah.
See this? You see this?
I'm looking at this. Yes. What? What is this?
The thing down here.
Okay.
It works the way it should. Except, hold on, no, no, it's the wrong way around. Damn it.
Yeah.
It does positive when we're going forward.
So we are basically reinventing the hold position.
Yep. Brakes. I want some fucking brakes.
You're
we
getting
need
some
100.
emergency brakes.
Emergency brakes. Yep. There's a toggle for emergency brakes.
Nice.
All right, and then for okay, the we need the same thing for the what's it called for the pumps. Mm,
You
yeah,
can do
we just need different values there, right?
yeah, we just need different input because the
Different outputs. I mean, we have velocity y, and it's gonna be the same thing. And wait, this is we are going upwards. That means we need 100. Actually, this might legit just work, you know, like so.
let's test it. Let's test this shit out. Okay.
Then gonna set a switch to actually test it out. Signal check. Come on, signal check. Concatenation. Concat both of these dealios.
When logic gates get interesting.
Yes.
Uy.
And mad, really. Okay, but this is X. This is Y. And we need the separator. Thank fuck they added the separator thing, although I've never tried it before. Comma. Then output into the signal check. Output. This thing goes here. And then finally the signal check into the thing. Motherfuck. Alright then. Okay. Apparently we're already. Does that work? Oh no, it's not enabled. Okay, I'm enabling it. I can't do anything. This is promising. Okay. No, this is not promising. Hold on. It's just locked to 0 right now.
That's because it constantly
Yep, the target
outputs.
signal isn't enabled, and yep, so it constantly outputs 0. All right, let's enable it.
It keeps you from moving.
I think the vertical thing is to
Yeah, the ballast is too slow for that.
Yep. It's not like the engine where you can instantaneously change things. Toast, say something. Are you mind blown by the absolute nonsense we are doing?
I am mind blown. Yes.
So we're basically trying to figure out how to make the ship stop moving without using the stop moving option that's already in the game.
I'm gonna get it moving. And now enable brakes. Yep, it counteracts. It counteracts. Yep, that's the problem. The ballast reacts very slowly. But yeah, it's doing it. It's doing it. Look at this.
Yep, that's good.
Wait, the ballast almost did it. We're actually
probably change it from 20% to 10% on both sides.
pretty much, yeah.
Make it a bit
Do you
more
wanna-
gentle. What?
Do you want to put the engines at like 0 once you hit some threshold? Or
Yes, if you saw the arrow was completely horizontal, so the ballast hit 0. The ballast managed to fully stop. It's just that the engine keep switching a little bit.
Yeah, I was wondering if you could like create a threshold where you're just saying, okay, the engine's now.
We have that threshold, but it's still it's a bit finicky because everything is inaccurate. So okay, it's doing that. Yeah, it's just that the ballast is reacting rather slowly.
This looks nice.
Yep,
Oh,
it's done it. We are at perfect zero.
beautiful.
Okay.
And we can't move. This is great.
It's literally handbrake.
Yeah. I'm gonna add. Okay, I'm not gonna do this with this switch here.
You know what? Actually,
What?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's possible. Because if you
Yeah,
you
no,
saw
it's absolutely
the
possible. Absolutely
you
possible.
you made those voice commands, right?
Yes. I can
Can
also
you
do it with.
lock?
I can do it with voice commands. Yes.
But can you lock it so only Captain's voice command will work?
If you have voice commands, then everybody can use the voice command
Okay.
because it reacts to voice commands. It doesn't react to a person speaking a voice command. It reacts to it being spoken
Okay.
on the radio.
But so if we can like program a ship to be completely steered by voice commands,
We could do that. We could do that. Like ship.
it's possible.
It's possible, but it's not practical. Okay, so we got this stuff here going on. This should be fine, right? The walls are.
Okay.
Yeah. Then we can put this here.
I made campfire in my room.
And then we need you made a campfire in your room.
Yes.
Are you talking about DC or is your ashtray lit up?
I will just
Here.
put it in the off topic.
Signal check. We don't actually need the signal check. Thing. Relay.
Oh, what?
What?
I know. One of my friends posted a birthday photo, and she got a cake that looks like a kettlebell.
Okay.
Sorry, I
Is
was.
she even a Timbro person?
She is, yeah.
Okay, then that's cool. And it's not like
No,
thing
she's
of
not a
her.
poser.
Wait.
She's not crazy.
Wait. Today's Friday the 13th.
It is
Ah,
Friday the 13th.
awesome. Okay, we got this. Then we need.
Do you know why Friday the 15th is considered to be unlucky day?
I have no idea.
Because in the medieval times,
Obviously,
it was the Great Sabbath, during which over the million peoples were born alive, happened at Friday 15th.
Okay, let's see this real quick. Oh no. Wrong. Need to do one more thing. What? Oh, I need a knot component. Yes, of course. Actually,
Are
no.
you not?
I don't need a knot component. I need to disable this, and then here.
You
Toggle
need
brakes.
logic.
Did I?
Technology.
Yeah, we got
Actually, you know what? I might create a ship.
That can be controlled by voice commands.
No, not Aston. I might make a ship that is not playable in campaign because it's a ship only designed to test and create logic circuits, like just a giant whiteboard kind of.
So check this. Check this. I have a button for toggle brakes now.
Nice.
you can't
Wow.
move it. You can't move it until you disable it.
Okay, so thing we can test is toggle the brakes
Mhm.
and now go outside of the ship to see if it's actually stable, because
It is stable. It will just it will not return to its position. It will just break.
Mhm.
Also, I haven't really tested these thingies at all. These airlocks. Normally, I test airlocks way more than this. Yeah, it's going down a little, but it's breaking. It's breaking, and it stopped.
Okay.
So there we go. That stuff works.
Technologic.
Now the only question is, do I want this to actually beep? Can I set the alarm buzzer to be less loud?
No.
I mean, I could just enter a regular light component or something. Have that
Yep.
blink there. Let me see. This is yeah. Okay, let's do that. Light component. Turn that red. And then we give it is it a pulse or a blink?
Pulse is a sine wave, blink is the square wave, and the flicker is the random one.
Mm-hmm.
So in case of the blink, it will be on, off, on, off, on, off. In case of the pulse, it will just go brighter and darker, which
But yeah, okay, it's too large.
it does twice a second right now.
Yeah, that is fine frequency,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just too large. It needs to be like 10.
Yep, that's the thing. And another thing you can do is, I guess, if you set the light component, so check the light component. I know the other ones. Okay, so it's just blink frequency, because you have the pulse amount. So yeah, so it's like.
Yeah, but it's a sine wave.
But I think those blink frequency.
Blink
Actually,
frequency would be 100%, 0%, right?
Yeah, but I'm. Can you make it so it blinks 150, 150,
What do you mean?
or not?
Oh, you mean
Like,
make it even brighter? No, the lighting engine doesn't do HDR.
no. I mean, because Oh, we will need second light. Okay, dobra.
So, and here we need like an output for. I wanted to say silent, full, or what's the other thing? Breaking. Silent, full, or breaking. Again, 3 cases, and this is a pain in the ass to do with with binary logic components.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, wait, we have testing here. Oh, wait, where is it? This. Kate,
What's up?
Kate, are you all right?
Wait.
You have to show it an off topic.
Wait.
Show it an off topic.
Fuck. I have to.
Or screen share, that's fine too.
Okay. I'm laughing at a headline.
Okay,
Ah,
show
here.
screen share.
Oh, wait. Septis, have you been watching the Halo series?
Series?
Yeah.
The Halo TV
Halo
show.
is a game.
Halo
no.
TV
Yeah.
show.
I
There is
don't.
a
there's-
Halo
Okay.
TV show. It's
There's
terrible.
this-
Okay.
Okay, I'm not gonna share this with you. I'm just gonna send it to Cryptic because I don't. If in case you watch it.
You don't
No,
want to
I
spoil
don't. You can go on.
it. I mean, it's true. It's true.
Yep, it's like hyper accurate.
This is what happened. This is what happened. Are you gonna watch Halo?
No,
Okay,
I don't think so.
in that case, I mean, in that case, we can spoil it for him, right? Do you want to read the headline to him?
It's Halo Master Chief loses his virginity while his mom watches.
Okay.
This
Which
is a
totally
thing that happens.
it actually happened on the show.
Yes, really. It really
Okay,
happened.
but Master Chief doesn't have a mother. He's an orphan.
Yeah, but Halsey is basically his mom,
Yeah,
and
Halsey is.
she's
Okay.
watching eagerly.
Yep.
Aha, okay. Nice.
I don't know. I'm probably not that much into that. Oh God. Well, yeah.
Mm.
What is happening? What? Okay. What else? I wanted to do a thing and now I completely forgot. Oh yeah, right. I want the engine status. And could also like engine broken, or need maintenance, something like that. Like yes, maybe.
I have open fire in my room.
Okay. Did you? Oh yeah, but that doesn't look like a room. That looks like the outside. Are you outside?
No, that's my wallpaper.
Your wallpaper is like
A forest.
a forest. Why?
Why not? It's chill.
All right then.
Look.
Yep, I see.
So like, I just have a candle which I light up, and then I decided to like put a piece of paper inside of it.
Okay, so yeah, it doesn't sound as urgent as you made it out to be when you said you had an open fire. I mean, when my ashtray occasionally catches fire because I'm too lazy to empty it, and that is more dramatic than that. Okay, engine status. Need an engine status logic circuit.
Oh, this is I question myself. Okay, let's work on this. I can hear it.
You can hear what?
The fire.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
Condition out greater thans for each engine, the memory component into an OR component, which outputs maintenance required or something. But then we have also like, what's the other thing? Silent and full, and braking. So which case should have like the highest priority? Because these are not mutually exclusive. You can have an engine that requires maintenance while you're braking and you're on silent running or whatever.
if it's broken, it's the highest priority.
And what about the brakes?
If it's broken, you won't be braking.
If only one of
If
them
it's-
is broken. I would
Then
say
it's still-
braking requires the highest maintenance. The highest priority.
To be displayed.
Yeah.
Well, your ship, your choice.
Because I mean, this is consider the following.
Hmm.
You toggle the brakes, and you're generally an idiot and also not very familiar with the ship, right? So you go here and oh no, we're being under attack. We need to go to the next thing. And why isn't it working? What is happening? Oh no, is the game lagging? Something like that, right? Because
Okay.
there's unfortunately no possibility to accept input from the thing here and have that disable the brakes. Like I would do that. Like you can click on here and then bam, brakes are turned off.
I think in that case you don't even need the engines are broken. Because if engines are broken, you can still able to control it. You just won't be able to move.
Look, okay. The problem with the engine braking is the engines start getting slower when they are still working. They still require maintenance. They become slower.
In that case, I would actually put the broken devices display not in the captain's, but in the engineering or somewhere where the maintenance crew could be more likely to be stationed.
Actually, yeah, that could be done. Like have like a check engine light back here.
Yep, and I mean it would require more logic, but you could technically connect multiple broken devices to the text display, and whatever the engine device is broken, you will get that device name to pop out on the display.
Yeah, but then it's getting a real pain in the ass.
Yep. So yeah, you can make that engine from engine condition out to greater than.
And
You
I don't know what the value is exactly at which the engine starts being noticeably slower. I probably should test that sometime.
I mean, you can just. I think you if you click on the engine, there is
Yeah,
the maintenance repair amount, repair threshold 50.
you
If
can't.
it's above 50, you cannot repair it.
Yep, and that's bullshit. We're gonna set that to 80. Most things have a repair threshold of 80, I believe.
Yeah. Okay. So in that case, I would set the warning to be at 60.
No, because then you can't repair it yet.
No. The repair threshold is when the engine is below 80%, it can be repaired. But if you have the warning at 60%, that gives you this 20% gap where you can still repair the engine, but it won't trigger the alarm yet. So it's like, yeah, for example, the engine is at the 78%. Like you could go to repair it, but it's not needed now. Kind of, you know what I mean?
Let's set it to 50 for simplicity's sake.
Yep. And then you can just drag that to the light in the light with the label, for example, and just have upper engine, lower engine, and
I mean, you have a display. You just aren't always aware that it's broken. And then
yep.
check engine. We need a check engine light, a buzzer. Like so. Do we need an OR component?
Could be.
No, wrong one. OR component. That.
So what I do in my ships
Mm-hmm.
is that I put a status monitor in the reactor room.
Yep. Or
So
in like the electricity room.
yeah, so the repair crew can still access the repair monitor, and I set it so it's like one way.
But isn't
The
isn't
captain can access it, but the captain can access both the status and the navigation. But if you access the status, you don't get navigation. So it's one way.
okay? What I got here is one in the crew quarters,
Okay.
and that's also linked to the mineral scanner. So
Okay. That's also
but in electricity, well, I mean, I guess I could make some space in the junction department, but yeah, the thing is, it's kind of obsolete nowadays because you have what's it called? You have the handheld thingies, and they
yeah.
are useful. Okay, we need this to be the check engine.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay, we got the check engine light. This is a 1-0, right? 0. Okay. Now we need the, where is it? Here.
Mm, mm. Stop. Get out.
Make that a signal check. And output is full versus what's the other thing? Full versus
Okay, so
silent. Okay, we have the check engine light, yes or no. We have the signal check that outputs a string. Then we got the braking. That should also be a signal check then. Hmm.
oh. Okay. Oh. Where is this connect? Okay. I already had one in here. Okay.
Put braking.
Signal out. Set state. Okay, now it should work better? Question mark? Just like while Corrupted is working on his ship, I decided to start working on mine.
I get it.
You wish you could build ships, right, Toast?
Mm,
Really don't.
yes. Not really.
But it would make you a so much better engineer.
Would
Because
it
of
though?
all the wiring, yes. Because you could finally do wiring. You love engineering and you want to play engineer all the
Yeah.
time. But it's just
Yes.
because you love repairing junction boxes for some crazy reason.
Yes, because it's super mellow.
Also, did you see how many fucking junction boxes this thing has? Do you see this? Is this
Hold on.
enough junction boxes for you?
I can't look just yet. Oh, come on, guy. I'm doing work things.
I don't need the water. So question, if I move this here, it will open when there's water in the pipe. If I do this here, is then, and I can keep it in here. That actually doesn't hurt. Okay, so we have with this pretty good ballast size. Okay, so that's good. Okay, Kirby. Where is Kirby? Kirby. No, I need not gate. Not gate. Hidden in game. Okay, so signal out to this set state. Signal in from this state out. Hidden in game. Hidden in game.
Hmm. Huh?
What the fuck? There we go.
Okay. All that requires testing is the check engine light. Motherfucker. Oh god, he's repairing it already. Yep, the check engine light is beeping. And
Shit.
but this isn't working. Damn it. Right, I actually didn't do the circuit.
Okay, this needs even less power. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. More logic.
Can never have too much logic.
Yeah. Set false. Okay, from that. Okay, so I need relay, not gate.
Engine requires maintenance. Braking overrides it. Yep, there we go. You see this? You see this on my screen?
Wait. Oof. Um. Shit.
What?
So how fast is the ship with just one engine? Are you frying things, Coach?
No, that's not me.
Oh. So I'm guessing Septus's fire is now out of control. Okay. This is fine. So what else is missing? Voice commands for the discharge coil.
So why is that not working? Target actor is not an option.
What are you doing?
The fuck?
What are you doing?
Getting angry.
I forgot the fire is hot.
Oh. Did you burn yourself?
Not myself, my desk.
Okay. It has no like
Which
black
is-
spot.
Yeah, but it's like basically very new, so
What have we got here? Stop charge. New discharge code. Okay. Actually,
Fuck you.
what's going on? Toast? What'd you do?
Yeah. I'm just annoyed by work things.
Why are you doing work? You're not supposed to do work.
Uh,
I told you, work isn't worth it. You should be building submarines like me.
mhm. I am annoyed.
What voice commands are essential?
Mm.
Toast?
Hmm?
What voice commands are essential?
Uh, discharge coils.
Yes.
I think and like switching between the different engine states was a voice command. Do you
Engines.
you don't have a drone on this one, right?
Nope.
Okay.
So engine states and reactor state, I guess.
Mhm. I would add one for the emergency brake now too.
I just did.
Mm. Mm,
Mm.
mm, 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 mm.
God damn it.
Is it not? I'm not gonna think about this. I'm gonna go smoke.
Damn it. Mhm.
On the phone now just to have more like space.
Okay.
So yeah, I forgot the fire is hot. Nothing bad happened. Everything was kind of under control. The only problem is that now my pretty much 2 years old, 2 days old desk has a thermal spot. Because like, yeah, when you heat up wood, it kind of starts to turn into charcoal.
It has this tendency, yes.
Yeah, the small design flaw of every carbon-based structure is that it technically is vulnerable to heat. Right. That's a very loud keyboard.
Ah,
Would explain why you use only your mouse.
well, it's probably just being picked up very well. It's louder than my previous keyboard.
Okay. So I'm almost done it.
All right.
Angry.
What's going on?
What are we trying right now?
I'm just in an
I
unreal.
see your engine doesn't work.
What?
Okay, it stopped now.
I set it to silent to test it. To test the brakes with
Okay.
silent.
Flying fuck.
All right. And it also, hold on, I can do it. So, ship stop. Wait, it doesn't work. Fuck. Did I do this time? Oh, it's stop ship. Should it, I mean, it should be ship stop, not stop ship, right? Because you're addressing the ship.
Technically, yeah. Do the ship sync command.
Somebody's texting at me. It's a Kiki. Are you gonna play longer or just a few minutes?
What? Who? Who's texting at you?
A Kiki. He was with us in the last thingamajigger.
Mm,
Okay, so am I missing anything?
A competent crew.
Yeah, I guess.
Or maybe incompetent ones, so you can test it.
Yeah, so it gets a bit more exciting there. Either Kiki, can you talk, read, hear, watch anything?
Yes, fine. How?
I mean, I'm talking to a Kiki.
Woof woof.
oh boy.
Or maybe even meow meow.
I mean, okay, what's still missing is decoration. I haven't decorated anything here. This is purely undecorated. But I think mechanically it's solid. Everything should be set up. This isn't connected.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yep.
I didn't know I was muted or something.
Hmm.
So is this your second ship, Kirk? Or it's that one that you wanted that we would be playing with?
This is a new ship.
Oh, okay.
Like I started
This
building
is the
it
ship
like 2 days ago.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It has to be like your 6th or 7th, right?
Yep.
So any perks with this submarine?
What?
Any perks with this submarine? Like
What's its gimmick? Well, it has 2 engines,
mhm.
and they're like nacelles. And the exciting thing that it has, except from like this stuff is basically standard for me by now. Reactor economy standard, engine silent full, and what it has brakes. It can brake.
That's cool.
I mean, I can demonstrate this. We. How long did it take us to make the brakes? This
20 minutes, maybe half an hour.
Yeah, it wasn't actually that bad. So we just have to like move
The hardest part was just making sure the wires are connected properly without each other, so they don't like interfere.
Okay, so we're like driving around, and now I can hit the brakes. There's like this button here. You see this?
Yeah.
Bam. And then it tries to slow the ship down very much.
That's cool.
And it's not like the hold position. The hold position tries to get to a point, while the brakes they really just counteract any movement until no movement.
Mm-hmm.
And now you can't move because the brakes are still. It's like a handbrake.
Yeah, that's cool.
And they can also be voice commanded, so it can be like over here and be like ship stop, and then it brakes. Like you're outside the ship and it drives off, you can just ship stop.
Come to me, ship.
Return.
So how much logic did you put in this ship?
I believe we were very restrained with the logic compared to something like Holy Diver anyhow.
You know, that one ship that Kursk tries to sell.
I mean,
You know which ship has that feature?
the thing about Holy Diver is it has a drone, and drones are just a huge mess with components.
Yeah.
And especially if they're like secondary things, if you want to have like a display for I know oxygen or stuff like it, it just adds up insanely.
Because I was playing game Scrap Mechanic. I don't know if you know that game, but that also
I
uses
know.
logic gates. And I was like, okay, time to watch some tutorials. Still didn't make any like complicated logic gates because that was like connect AND gate to the NOR gate, then to the XNOR gate, and I was like, what? It's a goulash for me.
Mm.
Yeah, and meanwhile I was doing logic gates in Minecraft, and then I went to my IT school, and we had logic gates in the computer science, and I was like, oh cool, that's Minecraft.
Yeah.
Yeah, they use these things over and over and over. I much prefer the logic shit in Barotrauma over the logic shit in Minecraft though. Redstone is just, oh god, fuck you, Red. Fuck you.
Is that just
Yeah, I
one
mean,
big?
they had to like implement the Boolean logic with blocky voxels in Minecraft, and I think they did it pretty well,
I mean, yeah, you
especially
can,
in.
but every circuit is just fuck huge.
Yeah, because you are like one component per block, and the blocks are meter
No,
cubes. So
One component, like an AND gate, is like 8 blocks or something like that.
So it got a like
I mean,
big ballast
I'm not sure how long ago you played, because they added a lot of new blocks which kind of make those component like the
Did they
logic
actually
gates
add
smaller.
logic blocks? Like what kind of blocks? They made a butt switch block, I know. Like an observer block?
Yeah, there's the observer. They did some stuff with. I mean, there's the comparator, which has multiple function.
Mm.
Technically, a repeater can work as the memory, I think.
Ugh. You can lock it somehow.
Yeah, if you input energy to the repeater from the side, it locks it. So whatever you was outputting, it will keep outputting even if the input changes.
So if nobody finds anything mechanical to add or change to the sub, then I would say it's basically time for testing, for play testing, right?
Sorry, I didn't hear it properly.
It's time to play test the boat, right?
Okay. Give me like
Yeah, but okay.
20.
You know what? I've been at this for like 3 hours now. I don't need to play test it right now. We can do that like next time I feel like building boats. So good.
All right.